So I might have an attitude problem, but I can also do this, which I think makes it even out.
Oh yeah, we got a deal.
My friend was wondering if he could get your number.
Oh.
Can I?
Absolutely not.
You're no match for me, Sarah.
You know when you go to a water park and there's a splash zone? Well, I have my own splash zone. And you're invited.
No one cares.
Damn. Ain't this the coolest damn thing you'd ever seen? It is a truck on a truck with an arm and a fucking buzzsaw on the edge of it. Damn, look at him go.
If you surf down here in San Diego for a few years, this is bound to happen. It's happened to me.
Hold on.
What was that for? Couldn't take a picture of it.
Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that?
What? Do what? Oh god.
Here's some money.
Oh shit. Hell yeah. Okay. Toasty. What are you doing with the You can take the drink. Are you gonna kick the drink too?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Here you go.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and then there's some more, and then I got this.
Oh shit. Oh, I got another one too. Dude, what are you doing?
Hey, there's 4 bodies underneath my house.
Okay. I'm gonna keep that hush for you. Got you. Appreciate you, bud. You know, this is my first day doing DoorDash. This is crazy.
I always get double dashed.
You always got to be the change in the world you want to see, so you don't ever forget to hit him with some fuckery. That's right.
Everybody knows you got to pay a price for winning, but most people aren't willing to pay it. They may pay it once, but literally you got to pay it every single day. And the crazy part about that is the price changes daily. You got to be willing to pay that price, whatever it is on that day.
Beautiful morning.
Guys, I got to say, it's one of my favorite clips of all time, possibly. The real motherfuckers out there know this shit is too fucking true.
I don't fake my lifestyle. I have down days, broke days, sad days, depressed days, mad days, and days that I don't feel like getting up. But I show up regardless and consistently. That's how winning is done.
This guy's biggest fantasy was that he wanted to hold my head in the toilet and f me in the ass.
She must be quite a gal.
I could never find any woman that was down to reenact that for him.
You read him?
I bleached it first, but yeah, I did.
Jesus Christ.
So degrading. Oh my god.
He was honestly pretty gentle about it.
Gently he humiliated the hell out of you.
Listen, I delivered my last baby alone by myself in my bathroom. I am not a normal bitch, okay? I'm not a germaphobe.
There's a difference between not being a germaphobe and sticking your head in a toilet.
I bleached it first. I'm fine, right? This was months ago. I never had any adverse reactions, so obviously it was fine. Do you know what's on your kitchen dish sponge?
You need a napkin.
The world is gross.
The excuses are crazy. Still, that's disgusting.
My goodness, guys, these women could make anything make sense besides logic, I swear to God. Second to that, bring back shame. Like, she went on the internet and told the whole world this story, and now some guy's gonna have to take her seriously. It's like, they wonder why it just doesn't work out. Hey guys, if you're looking for the wildest police videos YouTube has to offer, you gotta pay us a visit over here at FreezePOV. We're about to see another delusional bimbo in action right here.
Up with him?
No.
He broke up with you. So why do you think he left you after investing that much into it?
Like I said, he's dating a celebrity now. He got wrapped up in the life.
Which one?
I can't speak on it. I can't speak on it.
Is he a celebrity himself, or?
No. He works for a celebrity, so.
So do you think that he leveled up or he leveled down?
In this particular situation, I think he leveled down, but.
He downgraded by leaving you for a celebrity.
Period, yeah.
How did he do that?
How did he do that?
Yeah, what's the logic in that?
Money. He wants somebody to pay his bills and make his bed for him and cook him dinner.
So how are you gonna upgrade from him?
I'm gonna find a man who's been to therapy, takes care of himself, and takes care of me in the process. Period.
Unreal.
I'm a recovering asshole, and the biggest lesson I've learned this year is you can't fix stupid, nor is it your responsibility to do so. People are gonna people, and your ability to let them influences the frequency of your happiness. Your willingness to silently observe instead of trying to fix, fight, or persuade will determine the capacity to which you experience peace. It's a deep spiritual practice to sit there, drink your coffee, and bear witness to the fuckery afoot without feeling the need to say a goddamn word. And I don't know about you, but fuck, that's something to be grateful for.
Guys, I learned this lesson on how to be at peace in the last couple years, and it's the biggest gift I've ever gotten in my life, possibly. You have to figure out how to get in line with this idea. Let them fuck around. Let them do whatever they want. Just observe from a distance and always have a great time.
Where do I begin, my guy? You got a lot of dip on your chip, and I feel like the way that you coming at everybody else with like, oh, I'm alpha male, like, you know, whatever. Like, you're not used to a dominant woman. I feel like you are like... It's easy kind of coming to you to belittle women a little bit. I understand where you coming from with everything that you do, and confidence is cool, but like, know the difference a little bit. What you gonna say about my tooth, bro?
Why would I want a dominant woman when I'm the dominant one?
You know?
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Do you think you're the prize?
I know I'm the prize.
You're the prize to the men you don't want.
Okay.
When you get a man that you actually want, please believe me, we're the prize.
How old were you when you became a millionaire?
You have to ask a millionaire.
What do you mean?
I'm a billionaire.
You're a billionaire?
Yeah.
What line of business were you in?
The hospitality business. Hilton bought my company.
Wow.
I own hotels. Yeah,
Actually,
all over the world, 35 countries.
Did you come from a lot of money?
No, like I started with negative $20 million. Unfortunately, my father went broke. I had to pay it off. So I didn't start from zero. I started negative $20 million. Try that party trick.
And what did you turn that into?
I actually created a company that was worth $2.2 billion. I always made sure that I never over-levered myself. So I always made sure that people were paid off before I paid myself.
Did you go to college?
I did.
Did college help you become a billionaire?
It taught me how to think logically because I went to school to be a surgeon. I never went to business school.
What's a lesson about money that banks don't want people to know?
I always made sure my banks made a lot of money with me. We all made a lot of money together. You've got to stay out of one zip code, the zip code of bad people. If they're around your life, make them go away. Don't go in that zip code. You are who you hang around with. So hang around people that are smarter than you always, that are more successful than you. Learn, and you'll have your time. But you got to work hard.
Right.
There's no free lunch. There's no lottery. And if you win the lottery, it's called the lottery curse. So you will go broke. Yeah. Bad things will happen to you. You have to earn it the old-fashioned way. Work hard.
I say this all the time. Men don't like to talk on the phone. Half of them don't even want to text. You know what I mean? Half of them don't even see the text. So you're one of those that want to be called every day and talk about the future, get you an inmate, bitch. Federal or state, it doesn't matter. If it's federal, make sure he's doing like 4 to 5 years or more, because if he's doing less, what's going on? Why are they giving you less time? But other than that...
Yeah, she's right. I dare you to try to get me on the phone, but my friend that's doing 5 years right now, woo, he's chatty. Guys, by simply checking in with yourself on a daily basis, you can really get a grasp on how you're feeling stressed and how to calm your body and your mind down. Take note of this clip here.
Hey, would you rather have us or this BMW M4 car? Why is it never us? I have no idea.
If I ain't never told y'all nothing in life, break up with the bitch ASAP. Break up with the bitch. Fuck that bitch. Break up with the bitch right now. Call the bitch right now and say, bitch, it's over. And go get some money.
All right, y'all, let's see what I got for you today. Well, I've encouraged a lot of you guys to take on businesses and different challenges in your life. And I just want to give you guys an honest trajectory of how these businesses typically go. So for me, I got to say, analyze 1,000,000 times over before you start. And when you analyze, I want you to add up the worst fucking numbers possible, profit-wise, with the worst numbers you could possibly have expenses-wise. And if this business works under those numbers, barely, like it would survive, like you'd have to figure out how to pay your rent, but the business would survive, that's typically a good sign for me. But what I want to look at is what kind of lifestyle I'm trying to provide myself. How much money do I actually want? And then how much time commitment do I want to give to the business in order to acquire that amount of money? So that's the biggest factor to me. And I don't want to be a slave to a business. And in order for it to be worth it, in order for me to be fully engaged, it needs to pay me a certain amount. So when I say begin with the end in mind, that's where I'm literally starting at. Then I can start to pinpoint different businesses that would work. And I'm going to analyze the demographics, the profit margin, the expenses, the overhead, and all this stuff. Businesses with low overhead, like my wholesale businesses, they can really see you through some tough times because the overheads typically will eat you alive. But after you're done analyzing and you've made a decision, you're going to commit and you're going to start doing it. And it's going to feel like hell. It's going to feel like it doesn't pay enough in the beginning. In the beginning, you're creating all these systems, and every day you're stumbling upon a new problem where you have to figure out the whole fucking thing. And it becomes stressful. But a couple of years in, you've overcome every one of those problems, and you've created a system and a machine that works before your eyes. And that's another part of it for me too, is that when I analyze the business, I always want to be able to run a business where after I hire my employees, I could walk away and I don't have to be there, not even nearly every day, maybe once a month. But the truth is, even when you find one, the first 2 years of development is so difficult. So I'm always looking for those opportunities. And while sometimes you'll be financially strained, because I think a lot of people go in with the expectation that the business is going to pay all their bills on the first day. And if that's what you think, you're in for a rude awakening. Because the truth is, this is an infancy situation. No one even really knows you exist. It's going to take time for the business to support you. The business is brand new. You're going to have to support this business for a few years until it gets to where it needs to be. And if you're really good, it might only be a few months. But the bottom line is, there's no chance in hell that a brand new business is going to support you and all of your bills. It's quite the opposite. You're going to have to figure out how to make this work for years while you afford all your bills too. And that's usually what breaks people in half, is they got to go work that 8-hour day and then commit some period of time to their other business. It can be difficult, but that's the grind. And the next thing I want to tell you is that at the 2-year mark, every one of these businesses, around 2 or 3 years, made me feel like I wanted to quit so fucking bad. I was upside down. There was problems. I was wore out. I was tired. I couldn't see that this was necessarily going to pan out how I thought. I'm thinking to myself, I've been doing it for 2 years. What the fuck? I'm having all these crazy thoughts, but I've run so many businesses that I'm actually super familiar with that period of time. I remember I was about 2.5 years in on the wood business, and I was feeling all of those feelings and thoughts. I wanted to quit so fucking bad. I was literally saying, I want to quit so fucking bad out loud. But I said, but I know where the fuck I'm at right now. I know exactly this part of the journey. I'm not quitting for nothing. And shortly thereafter, everything opened up. The business has gone crazy. I'm in my 5th year right now, and guys, it's you know, once you have experience with it, it's easy to see, but man, this shit will fucking have you tripping when you're going through it, especially if you never have. It'll make you want to quit. I think a lot of people would quit, but I'm telling you, this happens to everybody, and you got to stay headstrong when that time arrives, and it's very frequently around 2 years for me. But you know, it's not going to be easy, but eventually you're going to have something you're super proud of, you have a lot of pride in. The wood business now at this point, I have employees, it runs itself. I don't have to be here. When I come here, I'm so proud. It all runs just right. There's piles of wood everywhere. Shit's going perfect. I made this in my mind. I created the whole thing. This motherfucker's making high 6 figures in my sleep. I'm so proud of this business. You guys could be proud too, but it will put you through hell. The universe is going to ask you, how bad do you want it? And you're going to have to answer back with tears in your eyes. I ain't never quitting, baby, straight up. So, you know, I hope y'all get there one day. It's hella worth it. It's so fun. It's great. All right, guys, always appreciate y'all tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we going to see you on the next one.